All right, welcome to the last video. If you're here, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you that you stuck through it. I know with in the world that we live of short attention span, and the world that we live that there's so many places pulling you for your attention. You decided to stick through this and watch all this video, and this is the last video. You made it. We're gonna actually talk about the most important thing, which is how do we get clients? Like we got all these views now. I'm writing. You guys are writing great content. It's getting more views, getting you more traction, but it doesn't matter if we don't turn them into leads. And that's what this video is going to be about. So I'm going to dive into that, and then I'm going to dive and put it all together, right? So wrap it up, do a summary of the whole video of everything that we spoke about. And then from there, I'm going to talk about next steps. If you enjoy this and you find value in this LinkedIn program, in this program on how to get leads, I just want to re-emphasize this. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what it takes to build an amazing career coaching business. So I'm going to talk to you about what else I can help you with. And if you want my help, what is the next step? I'm going to give you a call to action of what are the next steps to work with us. So like let me share my screen. Let's go through the resources and let's go through the content. All right. How to turn your viewers into paying leads. So it's important to understand that I think there's at least 3 different types of leads that you can get from LinkedIn, and all leads are not created equal. And I'm going to show you, I think this is where 99% of career coaches, business consultants fail to do on social media / LinkedIn, that when you do this little thing and you put it together with everything you learn, this is where the massive results come. And so let's talk through them. So the 3 type of leads that you need to think about is inbound, warm outbound, and cold outbound. And that is the order of priority, the order of importance, the order of warmness from the odds of them actually converting into paying clients. So inbounds are the best. They are our favorites. Those are the ones that we want the most, but they're also the hardest ones to do. And inbounds is when you get a message from a potential client that they're interested in your service. And by you changing your profile and by you doing the right content strategy and you writing the right content, you're going to see a dramatic increase in inbound leads as it is. And I want you guys to track this. I want you guys to look back and say, okay, for the last 3 months, how many leads am I averaging? How many inbound leads am I averaging? And how many cold outbound or warm outbound leads are you averaging? So that way, once you execute this and you see the difference, you can then say, okay, how has this course really helped me? And when you track that, you can then see, okay, wow, this is awesome. Okay, so inbound people messaging you, job seekers clicking your link, job seekers asking you to learn more about your services. They're awesome. But to me, I actually think that out of all the leads that I have, and I got 45 new clients from LinkedIn last month in August. So I'm recording this September, by the way, so you guys kind of have a time frame. 45 new clients came from my LinkedIn. I can tell you probably 5 of them came from inbound. So think about that. My big profile, 40 of them came from warm outbound or cold outbound. And if you're not doing warm or cold outbound, then that's where you're missing the boat. All right. Now, warm outbound is leads that know who you are, but have not made the first move. They are the second best type of leads because they know who you are, right? They're following you or liking your content, but maybe I haven't approached you yet. Maybe they're shy. Maybe they don't know if they want to work with you or not. And that's kind of where to me, that's the sweet spot. That's where the money is made. That's where the biggest opportunity you have is on the warm leads. And last but not least is cold leads. Is you messaging strangers about your services and getting them into your funnel. I think, like I said, this is where 99% of career coaches are playing. They're waiting for the inbound and sending cold messages. And you're using some tools or automation, spamming people. I hate cold outbound. I don't like to rely on an inbound. The sweet spot and where 80 to 90% of my sales come from is warm outbound. Okay, Daniel, great, awesome. What's warm outbound? Let's dive into that. So here's what warm outbound looks like. To me, there's 6 types of warm outbound. Anytime somebody sends me a connection request, follows my profile, views my profile, shares or comments on one of my posts, likes one of my posts, I check their stuff. I say, who is this person? And if that person is an international STEM student, I start the message. I start it. I start the conversation. Why wait? And I do it not in a way I'm like, oh, you're an international student, I'll buy my program. No, I just start a genuine conversation and say, hey, I saw you checked out my profile, or thanks for connecting with me. Tell me more about what you're looking for. And I get to understand them. I get to understand the process. And that's a whole different process we're not going to go over in this video. But this is it. And that's the order, right? Somebody who sent you a connection request is as close to an inbound as possible. And a lot of times that inbounds start in a connection request. The second one is those followers that follow your profile. And I'll go through them, right? So first is your connection request. So you see I have 12. This is kind of where your inbound come in, right? That's like your inbound. But you also understand that there's people who follow your profile, and you can see how long ago they've liked it. And so I would go and look at all this. Or sorry, those are followers. And you can see who's following me, and it's in order of as they come in. Then who's share my content. So we want to go into every single one of the content pieces. This is what I mean by mining, right? This is what I mean by mining the post. Every single one. I'm actually going to use the one that's this post that's really targeted towards my avatar because it's easier for me to mine them. But look, I have potentially 734 leads here. Now, out of those 734, are they all going to be qualified leads? No. Some of them already follow me. Some of them there's already a relationship. But look, if I scroll down long enough, right? I have a lot of followers, so that there's going to be a lot of first connections. But this might be easier for you. If I scroll long enough, this will actually be full of leads, and you can see like data analysts, data driven. Like these are all international STEM students. These are all really good leads for me. So I'm going to go ahead and start the relationship. And then from there, right, I go the same thing with the comments and the reposts, and I mine those leads because they know who I am. They like my posts. They've seen my name. There's already credibility. And I think that's where most career coaches just miss that boat. And you shouldn't. This is perfect. This is where to do it. And that then takes you to the DMs. And you can see why there's so many DMs because we start the conversation and you can see like, hey, Kira, thanks for liking my post. In return, I checked out your profile and noticed you graduated in July. Congrats. How's the job search going? I also found 3 things that I could easily change in your profile to help you get a job. Would you mind me if I share? Sure. Like within a minute. Sure, I'll be more than happy. And then I give them feedback. And look, as I go in here, right, and I share that. I want you guys to keep track of all those leads because I think a lot of career coaches think like you can manage that and you can manage that in the DMs, and the LinkedIn DMs suck. Like they get lost. And so we on our team, we created a tab called CRM for you to start using this to start copying and pasting the names and the links and know when was the last time you messaged, when you need to follow up because the money is made in the follow-ups. And so I hope you see that all this comes together. So let me put this together for you because all of this comes together. So let's go ahead and put this together. Getting leads is just the beginning of a profitable, scalable, impactful career coaching business, right? And as I put this together, I just want to say, like, let me put this together 2 ways. One, in the program, everything that I share builds up on each other, right? Start with a niche. The riches are in the niches. Then you go ahead and build your profile to be more like a landing page, add social proof, communicates your value, talks about what you do, talks to your avatar. 3, create your content pillars, do comparative analysis, and understand the type of post that you want to write about. 4, write content that goes viral, educates your audience, and gives them a call to action to the next steps. 5, you want to mine those leads, and aside from your inbound leads, which are the best ones, your second best leads are your warm outbound. Anybody that follows you, anybody that connects with you, anybody that likes, comments, shares your post is it's part of your avatar, is a lead. So go ahead and start the conversation. Look, you go viral and you educate in the post, you sell in the DMs, right? It's in the DMs where I get all of our clients, and everything that I share with you takes a long time. I get that. I understand doing the competitive analysis takes time, writing content takes time, engaging in other people's content. All of that takes time. And I understand that. Like I completely understand that, but it's completely worth it. And right now you might be a team of one. Maybe you have one VA. I would say do the work. Put in the work, you're going to get the clients. Once the clients come in, you're going to have the money to invest in growing your team and helping get a VA that can help you do this. And so I leave you with this, right? I leave you with kind of saying the following. What I just shared with you, again, this is just the tip of the spear. This is the tip of the iceberg. Right now, what I just shared with you, I know how valuable it is. And like I said, I spent tens of thousands of dollars learning this myself and executing this, and spent the last 5 years executing this strategy, and it works so well. This is just the beginning, because what's going to happen if you execute this, you're going to get flooded with leads. Your CRM will get full, right? For me, I'll show you guys like our KPIs. For me, we get over 100 leads. We get over 100 leads every single week from LinkedIn alone. And I'll show you, we're super meticulous about this, but you can see from LinkedIn, on average, you can see on August, we got 532 leads from LinkedIn. And we got a total of, where is it? 33 clients from the LinkedIn side. Maybe it wasn't 45. Maybe it was total 45 when you talk about paid ads. And I think what I'm trying to show you guys here is this. Like, there's just a flood. And that's just the beginning. Because once you get those leads, you got to then be able to convert them into sales. And I think that's what I'm trying to tell you guys is, if you guys start getting those leads and you're like, hey, Daniel, I want your help to take this to the next level. Now that I have the leads, can you help me take this to the next level? I sure can, because we're just getting started. Because what I want to be able to do is, once you solve the lead issue, help you with how to turn those leads into sales calls, how to turn those sales calls into paying customers, how to build a scalable product where you stop trading your time for money and you start trading your time for value, right? How do you charge what you're worth? How do you hire your first employee? Who should be your first employee? How do you go from being self-employed to building a business that scales without you, right? Hashtag shameless brag. Like, I take about 7 to 8 weeks of vacation a year, and my business grows because I have a team to help me do this. And ultimately, how do you build $1 million business? And that's what we're here for. So if you enjoy this, if you find value, if you are ready to take your career coaching business to the next level, I want to help. My team and I want to help. We understand that there is a roller coaster when you're running a business. It is a roller coaster. And my job as your coach will be to help you. You're still going to have ups and downs. I can't take that away from you. But to help you avoid some of the mistakes that I did and help you speed up by giving you the process, the systems that are required to do that. So if you're interested in working with us, we have a program, for business, for career coaches. It's business coaching for career coaching that covers 3 main steps. Number 1, we're going to have an onboarding, make this a customizable plan for you. But we're going to tell you how to generate leads and turn them into paying clients. I just actually gave you the playbook for the first 4 bullet points. But then once you have those leads, we're going to teach you how to foster them, how to really add value to them, get them to a sales call. We're going to teach you how to sell, give you our sales script that has an over 20% closing rate on high ticket items. Our average client is paying us between $2,000 to $3,000. So this is a high ticket item. So we're going to teach you how to close them and convert them. Now, once they become a client, that then adds to the next problem, which is what we're going to help you how to deliver a quality service where you're going to get rave reviews, your clients are going to get amazing results, and we're going to do it in a scalable way. So we're going to give you all of our standard operating procedures on onboarding, give you examples of templates for legal contracts so you don't have to spend $8,000 in legal advice like I did to build our agreement. I'm going to give it to you as part of the program. We're going to teach you how to build a group coaching program or a hybrid group coaching one-on-one program. And we're going to teach you how you're going to be able to white label all of our strategies and techniques. You know, career coaching, it's 80% going to be the same, right? Whether it's a college student or somebody switching industries, they're going to have to have clarity. They're going to need a resume. They're going to need interviewing. They're going to need networking. So 80% is going to be the same. 20% is going to be different depending on your niche, right? So I will be able to give you that 80% is the same for everyone, top level strategies, workbook resources, and allow you to add your flair, your recipe, and white label all this information so that you can scale faster so you don't have to redo everything. And then step 3, we're going to focus on scaling, growing. This is when you go from being self-employed where you just feel like you bought yourself a job to actually building a business that scales. So we're going to talk about, give you SOPs, standard operating procedures for every area of your business. We're going to give you how to hire, how to onboard, and how to retain VAs. We're going to support you on helping you build your tech stack, telling you what you need, what you don't need. You're going to save a bunch of money there because you're not going to need be subscribed to software or SaaS products that you don't need. We're going to minimize that and simplify this for you and help you identify your KPIs and how to track them. Look, I think one of the most impressive parts about our business is how organized we are in understanding the data. Just like we do the comparative analysis, we have that for sales, for marketing, for client success, for our leadership. So you can kind of see our leadership, everything there to help you. And I think the KPIs become really, really important to do that. And again, I'll remind you guys, like, this didn't happen for me overnight. It was a growth. It took me 3 years to break 6 figures. And what took me 3 years, I believe I can help you do that in 3 to 9 months, depending on where you are. So you don't have to take as long as I am, and you can get that shortcut. Look, the best way to reach any goal is to learn from someone who's done it before. And I want to kind of like end with this by saying, like, this is my team now. This is a picture of my team in my 5-year company party. This is a little small army that's here to help you grow and scale your business. And when you decide that you want to work with us, you're not just working with me. You're also going to be working with our salesperson. So whenever you need help with when you get to the point where you're selling, we're going to customize the scripts for you. Our sales guy's going to train you. We're going to watch your sales recordings, give you feedback, and improve. We're going to have our team that helps, like our director of operations, to help you build the dashboards, to help you build your CRM, everything you need to be scalable. Our HR team is going to post a VA for you, help interview and the VAs for you, and help train them with our processes so it's more of a streamlined approach. We're going to do all of that for you. And again, I'll remind you on the vision. The reason why I'm able to give you all this for free, the reason why I'm not afraid of building more competition for me is because I want to normalize career coaching. The question shouldn't be, should I use a career coach? The question is, which career coach is better for me? Which career coach is targeting that particular niche? And that's what we're trying to build here at Opny. And as we grow, we want to build masterminds of career coaches. We want to build conferences for career coaches. We want to help career coaches be the best they can be. We want to help career coaches build a scalable, profitable, and impactful business where everyone wins. Because if we do our job correctly as career coaches, our clients will have better jobs, better careers, more fulfilling, get paid what they're worth, and then you get paid what you're worth. And I think that's the vision here. And I want you guys to be part of it. If you can relate and you are a career coach, even if you have a full-time job, as long as you have 10 to 15 hours to work on this business, or 40 plus hours because you're doing this full time and you want to be at a minimum $100,000 business in the next 12 months, I want you to consider working with us. And to do that, let's schedule the next step. So what is the call to actions and what is the next step? Let's schedule a discovery call. Right now, I'm the one taking them depending on where it is. Obviously, as we scale, it will be my team. But what we do is add value. I like just from this, as you can see from the way I do LinkedIn content, from the way I'm delivering this video, giving you everything I got, right? Same thing. I would love to do a discovery call. We would love to do a discovery call with you. And in that time, we want to get to know you, your business, your goals, your aspirations, what's working for you, what's not working for you. And in those 30, 45 minutes, if I feel like we can help you, if we feel that we can help you accomplish the goals that you have for yourself in that career coaching business, we will invite you to work with us as long as we have spots available. And then we can talk about pricing. We can talk about all of that. So if you're interested, click the link here, schedule a discovery call with me or someone in my team. We would love to get to know you and help you build an amazing 6-figure plus career coaching business. Again, thank you, like seriously, from the bottom of my heart for spending. Let me just stop sharing this, right? From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for giving me your attention. Your attention is worth more than any money that I can charge for this course. I really, really appreciate it. If you find value in this and you know a career coach that might find value in this because they're just starting out and they need help writing good content on and using the platform better, I ask that you share this with them. That would be a way to thank me, even if you don't schedule a discovery call. Even if it's not the right time to talk to me or our team today, it's totally fine. I would hope to stay connected. Thank you guys so much and hope to see you guys in the program. Talk to you later. Bye.